Place your bets at gg.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at gg.bet.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be going into our final best of 3 of today. It is going to be between 5POWER and GOSU. The winner will be heading into that next round. They are the final team to go through, in fact, as we have all of our remaining 7 already in. We saw Flash join that group earlier today, but it is going to be T-side for GOSU. Mirage is the first map, and the choice of 5POWER. They did very well just moments ago, but it's going to be Stacks going for that opening kill, and he will find it as well. Already strong start for the T side, but already, again, it's Shuwadapai to find himself a couple of kills back. He was very good in the previous map, and, well, looking to do some more. HSK manages the trade. It's going to be a flank coming in from the connector that they've got to be a little bit wary about. Already is going to be spotted. Here doesn't have any armor, and planting this bomb is going to be pretty risky indeed. They need to remove this man from CT first, and Dobu is going to find a kill before anything more can be done. HSK manages one back in return and turns it into the 1 versus 1. He's going to look for the wraparound, but he's got to be very careful indeed, because he may just be caught before he can escape. It's going to be the battle, and well, it's going to be won by Cabal. It is 1-0 in favor of 5POWER. Very close pistol round indeed, but they will take it. Either way, we are going to see the force up from the T side. HSK able to get a scout alongside some Kevlar thanks to the amount of kills he got in the previous round. Take a bit of a tag from the HE, but it's actually going to be Suck to get himself the first. What a wonderful name that is. Suck 2. T-side, spamming through the smoke, looking to try and find themselves a little bit more. They've got the opener, but it's the rifle players they have to watch out for, and Cabal in such an aggressive position is going to go peeking, but a quick trade available keeps that man advantage going. The T's are just going to look to push on towards this site. Zhao in the corner manages 1, 2, a third. Possible if they continue this push. He's even going to find it while jumping, and he has saved his team in this round. It's left all onto HSK. 2 players here already, and he will be shut down. Again, it looks close for GOSU, but they're not going to be able to take it. And while all that's invested into this round is HSK with a singular flashbang. Flashbang is going to be coming in. Man underneath, alongside Wilderpie, will be there to just close things out. 3-0 in favor of 5POWER. And now we get to see the buy come in for GOSU. AKs across the board. It will be the AWP in onto QKA. Maybe looking for the early pick. He's got to be careful because they're just going to come running through, and Stacks is going to start things off with the opener. Xiao there to trade things back and leave it into a 4 versus 4. With a little aggression coming in from Dobu. Looking to try and find the trade back. Does damage, but there's no way he's surviving that one. Out the repeat though, and he does actually manage to drop himself the bomb. Has a lot of information for his team, and may be able to finish one off with a nade. It is going to be close, but it's actually Shimodapai to find the kill instead. Well, if Zhao times this right, he is going to find himself another. Leaves it all onto Jinx. 1 versus 2, and both players in the connector. He's going to spray through and do a decent amount of damage here. Even retrieved the bomb, but shouldn't have a chance on the cross. And Cabal with the AWP will close things out. 4-0. Decent start for 5POWER. Of course, we did already see GOSU win themselves Inferno previously, earlier in the day. T-side just with some pistols here. Are looking to set up over towards this A side of the map. Got some smokes as well, so a little bit of utility invested this time. Incendiary looking to just try and hold them back a little bit. TKA already opening things up. Spam away from stacks will achieve nothing as well, and 1 by 1 the T-side 4 with little to no impact. Has to be said, 5POWER on Mirage, at least today, have looked very good indeed. See if Jinx can do any extra damage. Should have 1. Actually gets a second as well. That's a little bit of a mistake. And going for the spam onto the 3rd, but nothing will be found. AWP saved as well, so not a huge amount lost for 5POWER as they do build up a little bit of a bank, especially onto Zhao. East-side though, they do have themselves to buy once again. Tuck picking up that AWP. It's going to be run boosted across. Wasn't really anybody facing anyway, so not too much of a problem there. Window smoke has been missed though, so a little bit of a possibility, but it will be re-smoked. CT side still have to be wary though. The CT side may only be playing a looser sort of control of middle, but there are still players that they have to watch out for. One of them is going to be Dobu, who's just sat in towards the corner. Here we go, pushing towards the site. Shootify doesn't hit anything, but the peek out from Dobu will be able to trade one back. Looking for more, but nothing more to be had. UKA with the AWP misses the shot, and he's dead for sure. And well, it's now back into a 2v3. Zhao and Cabal trying to bring this one back. They do have kits, and they do have a little bit of spare money, but saving these weapons could definitely help them going for a break back round. Incendiary will force back here off of the angle, but they have an incendiary of their own to just try and force them out in. Or I think the CT side are probably just going to try and exit. Don't think they have much of a chance to actually win the round, and that's exactly what they'll do. Cabal not going to be able to retrieve the AWP, but one can easily be dropped over in the next round to QKA. And it is going to be GOSU at least onto the board. No flawless victory for 5POWER, and now the break back can begin from the T side. Here we go though. Still a chance for somewhat of a reset. A bit more of a battle into middle this time, with Double taking the aggressive peek. They are just going to fall back into a bit of a slower default. CT side, obviously, with the dwindling economy themselves, the save will help them at least have a bit of extra cash, but not anything to write home about. They don't actually purchase up the AWP. They're just sticking with the standard rifles, even though it could have comfortably been dropped if wanted. Either way, we are going to see the T side now looking to push in towards the site. The nade should do a bit of damage, but not anything to write home about. The wide peek from Dobu, only managing to find one. However, Zhao's caught another. Nice shot from Suck. Retake is, however, on, but they lose another player. It looked like, for sure, they had this dead to rights, but one by one they fall as GOSU gets their second. Now the CT side just going to be left with some pistols here. And to try and break back, or at least do some damage, not allow GOSU to build up an early economy. Now, the last few times these teams have played, 5POWER haven't actually managed to win themselves a map. It's mainly been GOSU just running away with it. Granted, prior to the game they had yesterday, they hadn't played in quite a long time. In fact, bit of a different roster. Either way, aggressive position. Will be HSK to find them that opener. While the aggression is not paying off for the CT side. They're being picked off one by one. QK, the only one left anywhere near the action. Will manage to find himself one, but that is all for now. And the CT side, well, they may be able to cause a little bit of extra damage. Keeping the extra weaponry they have into the next round isn't really necessary. Nice shot from Cabal. Be able to get them one. Actually, he's found himself a second. This really is extra damage. Chances of winning the round are slim to none, but at the same time, T's don't want to be losing too many more players. Cabal just trying to bait them in with the defusal, but Suck is going to take him out. Five to 3. CT side now have a buy of their own. Uqua are going to be on that AWP once again. Not had a huge amount of impact so far. Well, there you go. Stacks straight out of there. Not going to play a part in this round at least. As we do currently sit in a 5v4. T-side in the meantime going to rotate their players over towards that A site. 3 players currently sat there for 5POWER. Definitely the heavier of the 2 sites with only Cabal on B. But then again, there haven't been many pushes in towards the B site, so it's understandable. GOSU been much more prominent facing towards A. Here we go. It is going to be the A push once again. Actually, they've started to rotate players off here. Dobu. Maybe the bane of their life, though, sat in the corner, and the rotation will come in from Cabal. They've got a lot of presence over towards one side of the site. Question is, are they actually going to clear this angle properly, or is Dobu going to have a lot of luck here? They must know that there's going to be a few players on this site. Molotov will force one back, and in fact, HSK is going to burn the first alive. Dobu, though, this is where he pounces, and he gets himself two. Almost a third kill, and he has teammates to help him out with that. Left all onto Suck. Well, he can suck on that. It's going to be 6-3. 5POWER get themselves a 6th round onto the board. T-side do have enough money to purchase here. Stax has to go for a Mac 10, which is not ideal. This knife called Skadoodle. Huh. Well, the T's having that Mac 10, the decision is to rush in towards the B side. They haven't been here so far, and there's only going to be one man on the site. Cabal. Nade does a decent amount of damage. But he's going to get taken down by Jinx. A fast switch up in pace, and Stax has done work with that Mac 10. Already getting 3 kills. This should not be possible. Nice sneak in from Schluderper. Gets himself a couple. This is still possible for him. He does seem to love this map. Jinx going to be going for the peak, and well, finds the kill in the end. A couple for him as well. Will be 6-4. CT side money now in real trouble. Just going to invest everything they have. They've not come up with too much. CZ's alongside a scout and a UMP. However, that UMP is actually going to find them the opener. About aggression paying off wonderfully. They will have Lakia rotating to try and defend himself the weapon, and that's exactly what he'll do. Just look to throw the other away. Wow, not going to be jumping anymore, that's for sure. In the meantime, the T-side have managed to take themselves some middle control. Well, that gun is going to eventually be thrown on the map, but Cabal is re-aggressing. He's probably realized at this point that the gun is gone. But this could get interesting. 35 seconds left on the clock. There's already 3 players over towards this A site. A quick rotation from Zhao will enable a 4th. The push is going to be coming in that direction. A real chance for the CT side to actually make this work. Already first kill goes their way. Nice trade from Lakia, and unfortunately QK no trade available because he was reloading. But look at the time. 15 seconds left, and there's a flank as well. Cabal has come all the way around the back. They've got the perfect read here. However, are they going to be able to get the kill? Just dropping the bomb here would be enough. Aim for the bomb. That's all he needed to do, but it doesn't matter. Zhao's done it instead. Just surviving here would be enough, and that's exactly what he'll do. Well, okay, in the end he dies, but it makes absolutely no difference. 5POWER steal around out of nothing. Both teams' economy is going to be on the brink. I'd expect to see a purchase from both sides. Either way, both teams with a bit of a dicey buy. It's not pretty, to say the least. 5POWER going to be well placed. Dobu manages that first. Second as well for him. And well, Lakia so afraid after being on just 1 HP. He's going to just back out. Rightly so. That nade would have killed him if he was anywhere near. Already, though, the reset looking pretty likely for GOSU. rotation will be coming in from Lakia. Even with only 1 HP, still managed to get himself a kill. The fact is, though, there's only 35 seconds left. He's trying to sell this as a fake, but... well, that's sort of the problem of only having 1 HP, and Dobu is very well positioned to just end his life. Well, it is going to be 8-4. Another round on the board for the CT side, and probably a 9th, as there really isn't much to be invested. Maybe Jinx can pick up a pistol or two, but if they want to have an AWP in the next round, he's got to save his cash. He doesn't. He buys up a Deagle, so likelihood is not going to be too much here. They still managed to get the kill onto Dobu, though. There's a rifle to be had if they can reach it. Sal will be able to take one down with an A. That's a hell of a lot of utility damage done. While one by one we start to see the remaining players fall. Nakia managing to somehow get onto the B site. Don't really know how he's done that. May just be able to sneak in behind one of these players. The one thing he has is the surprise factor. That's what he does. Retrieves an AK at least for a moment or two. Even peeks in and finds a second. This is starting to get a little bit scary. He's reading this very well, but eventually it will be 5POWER to close the round. Quick trade early into this round. It is going to be the T side looking to try and force their way on towards this B side. Nice spray from Cabal. He can't quite finish off the third. And actually, Jinx has rotated in and managed to find another one. Back into a 2v2 we go. Bomb going to be planted. This is the perfect opportunity for Dobu to look to end this round. He's found a first, and the second will fall as well. 5POWER, 10-4 up. Either way, T-side are just going to have to force the issue here. Not the best buy we've seen from them, that's for sure. There's going to be some SMGs. Cabal spraying through has done so much damage, and the Molotov, whoa, it almost finished off HSK. I wondered, was he actually hit by that grenade? T-side have managed to at least retrieve themselves an AK-47, but not for long. It will be 11-4, fairly dominant half in the end for the CT side as 5POWER look to take themselves their map choice. Of course, the second map is going to be Inferno, one that they struggled on earlier in the day. Obviously, they do have the chance to retake that map off their opponents. Either way, we will be heading into the second half, and a pistol run going to be pretty important for GOSU if they are going to be able to bring this one back. Either way. Into our pistol round we go. T side all gathered up around this A side. There's only going to be one defender, Lakia, left alone. Already. Lakia looking to tap away. Will just be forced out by the Molotov. Nice little execute coming in for 5POWER. They're going to get the bomb down with not a single point of damage taken. That's pretty damn impressive. The question is, can they now have the successful afterplants they need? They've got an open plant, taken a lot of control. All the remaining CT players are coming through the CT spot. And already Stax is going to be the one to find the opener. Cabal can't do anything either. This retake looking good so far as the CT's finding every single kill. Nice couple from Zhao at least. And he's going to try and stop the defusal. He's just running into the box though. It's just straight up defused. I don't think he heard the sound of it. It will be GOSU to get themselves back on the board. Now the bomb plant. Nice start to the round from the CT side. Looking to make themselves some extra money here. Chance to find another kill, but it will just be 11-6. There we go, though. Y is in. Nice start already from the T side. Get themselves a double spray down to start. CTs don't even have that much money for a bonus round. It is just them getting absolutely slaughtered. Only Suck remains, and, well, it sucks to be him right now. Yep, that is the worst pun of the day. I hope you enjoy it. Or sucks to be him right now. Haha, I edited the 2. But, yeah, he's dead. Zhao comes in from behind. It is 12-6. As said, not a great amount of money left over on the CT side. Suck does have a little bit extra. Maybe could go for an AWP if they so desire. Or just drop some pistols in this round and save for the next. By the looks of it, that's going to be the plan. Means if they desire, they can get the AWP. Stacks won't be in the worst case scenario. But it does mean that 5POWER are going to have another chance to just slaughter their opponents. And while QKA does just that. CT side all going to be waiting. That's a nice little nade. That should net them a rifle. And HSK does just that. He manages to find an AK-47. It does mean that the A site is completely clear and the round is over. I'd actually quite like to see him give the AK to Jinx. He has Kevlar. Let him save it, and then the other two just try and find themselves some damage. Instead, he's actually the one looking for an exit kill. Like, he's got more of a chance to get one, but at the same time, he's got more to lose. Either way, they are going to manage to hold on to what they had. Nade's going to be going out. A little bit of damage done, but it's actually QKA to find the opening kill. Smoke going to be throw down as Jinx looks to try and find a return, but he's getting tagged away as well. But a nice couple of shots from HSK bring this round back into contention. Jinx, even while low, peeks out and finds another. Now it's left all onto the remaining two Ts, QK and Dobu, to try and turn this back. Looked good for 5POWER. Now they do still have the money to buy into the next round anyway. So even just doing damage here could be enough. Jinx and Lakia do have a little bit of a crossfire here, and I wonder... HSK is actually watching in towards middle. Now there's a chance that QKA could actually get himself a kill here. He's just got to be very careful that he doesn't get spotted from CT. Nice no-scope. Manages to find one. His teammate gets the second as well in the back lines. It's left onto Lakia to try and do the work. With 30 seconds left, the T's have to go running to go and retrieve that bomb. Dobu's going to be looking for Jinx. Oh, is the nade going to go a little bit too far? Yes, it will. 3 HP left. Jinx still a little bit further forward than they might expect. He's low, but he's not dead. They're going to go for the open fun, and there is Dobu. He turns it back. They're from a 4v2 to a 2v1. It's left all onto Stax, who does a lot of damage and actually finishes off his opponent. But does he expect the man in the same place? No, he does not. Dobu closes out the round from absolutely nothing. GOSU have got to just kick themselves there. That is... well, an impressive no-scope, but other than that, a surprising round. Already, T-side. They've been great in these anti-ecos. It has to be said, 5POWER have just been decimating their opponents when it comes to this. Well, one by one, they fall. Stack's going to be the only one left, but the A site has been completely cleared. More Stacks on the wrong side, unfortunately. It is going to be another round. I don't think anybody really doubted this one from 5POWER, who have looked very... their Mirage game has been excellent. It's been the other maps that have been a little bit more questionable, so it'll be interesting to see if they can continue this reign of terror when we get to Inferno, or if GOSU are going to win their map choice and look to bring things back on cash. Either way, Stacks, by the looks of things, is just going to hold on to his CZ. Maybe hoping that somebody will push, and actually, Cabal is going to do just that. Makes no difference, though, as he removes his head. 15 and 6, flawless round. T-side with plenty of cash if they do lose a round or two. And this will be their only opportunity to now, as the CT side have what could be their last investment. Excellent performance across the board, in all honesty. The man who was running away with it on the previous best of 3, Shawudapai, is actually at the bottom. So, it's showing the depth of 5POWER on this map. We'll see if GOSU can at least give this one a go. T-side already looking to try and take a bit of a challenge into mid. Flash into the connector. They've got to be careful because there is a man up above in the form of HSK. Have managed to take connector control, and actually the push is going to be coming in on the other side. Flashbang thrown. They find the first. There should be a trade, but actually he's already made his way past on short. But Stax is doing work with the AWP. We'll be able to get his second already. Looking for a third. Stax has shut this round down. Great work from him. Cabal going to be the only one left. Go on, go for the jumping AWP. Do it. If Cole can do it, you can do it. It's going to be Cabal running away. He's got the bomb. 30 seconds left on the clock. Probably just going to want to try and do a little bit of damage here. Tries to fake the jump down. I don't think they've fallen for it, in all honesty. Will still take the kill onto Stacks, however. But there's plenty of players here to shut him out, and they will in the crossfire in the end. 15-7. Another round on the board for GOSU, but it may just be short-lived. As I said, there's plenty of money for 5POWER to purchase. Oh, a little bit of a freeze. Either way. It's going to be Dobu to find that opener once again. He's got to be careful. Lakia down below. Maybe the only one who can actually save the CT side here. And he will do just that. 2 quick kills. Turning the round back after what was looking impossible. In a great position here. It's going to be Jiggle Pig, but it doesn't matter. He's just doing everything in this round. Found himself 3 kills. Cabal looking to try and rotate in with the bomb. Now his teammate has a great position. If they can actually plant for CT, then they have a real good chance to actually win this round. And actually, he's going to go planting for middle. I like this. Just has the balls to just go for it. They'll have enough money to buy into the next round. Teammate looking to try and hold off the rotations, and if he can sneak past, I don't think they've spotted him. This could be absolutely perfect. Such an aggressive position. He'll allow one to pass, and Zhao, he's played this absolutely perfectly. Genius play from him, and while Lucky now has to get himself the ace, it's not happening. Zhao with a superb final round of this first map. We are heading into the second with 5POWER winning their map choice. We'll be back after the break.
Place your bets at GG.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposits with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at GG.bet.